We are back on Facebook, everyone. And so we'll leave it off for the recording part of the show. We already started recording, so we get that done. But unfortunately, we did not get the full show started on YouTube. So you're kind of jumping in the middle here.
Yeah.
We talked about the Whirl Wind Potato and stuff like that. So if you're just catching up with us on YouTube.
The Irishman
and the Irishman and the movie. So Blockbuster. So if you missed the first 5 minutes of this show here on YouTube, I mean on our Facebook Live rather, check it out on YouTube or check it out on iTunes.
So
and of course, if you're just joining us right now on Facebook, we will be doing the one chip challenge. The Carolina Reaper pepper.
Yes.
One chip, $23 for the one chip.
Arty was kind enough to split it with me, which I'm not.
We're going to split this chip tonight and eat it live on the show. So stay tuned for this. Bring your kids, bring your wife. It's going to be wild. We have expired milk. We got latex gloves.
Yes.
So we're going to try not to touch our peepees.
Yes, I brought those, and I just wanted to emphasize beforehand, I am not a serial killer. I brought these because I had used them.
You know what? I never once thought that you were a serial killer. Until
yes, you people have.
Well, I thought you were a serial killer prior, but because you had gloves, I didn't put two and two together until you mentioned that you had gloves, and now I think you're a serial killer.
Okay, now we're back to square one.
Yeah, now you just actually incriminated yourself, if you will.
Circle. Yeah.
So, but and they're not very good gloves to be used to killing people. I'm gonna say.
No.
You need a thicker, like a type of glove you'd use to do
like a dishwashing glove.
Yeah, so you don't get dishpan hands.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
But,
I agree.
You know,
these are powder free though, so that's good. You know.
Powder free, huh?
Yeah.
That's good in case you have a powder allergy, right? Do you know Doubleback can't use real condoms?
Oh, that's
because he has a latex allergy.
Oh man, that really, and I would hate to find out the hard way. That would be horrible.
He told me back in the day, and they don't do much. They barely protect from pregnancies. They don't do any STDs.
They don't. Yeah, the lambskin. Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
And the lambskin, you might as well be wearing a balloon. You know?
Yeah, and that doesn't apply to somebody else we know because he doesn't use them.
It's probably why Doubleback has a 19-year-old kid.
Oh,
so
wait, I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, that guy.
He doesn't even use them. So I mean,
that guy hasn't had much sex lately.
Yeah.
I told him the other day I'm very disappointed because I was anticipating more women walking through this door over the course of the last few months than I've seen.
He's given up.
He's given up, indeed.
He's a miserable person. I don't even respond to him. I even said I texted actually Joey. Off.
I heard you and Joey have a lot of private conversations going on.
Yeah, about fantasy football we do. But in one case, no, he said something, and of course, for no reason whatsoever, he brings me up. And I was like, I wasn't taking the bait. I just said, whatever, man, whatever you say. He said, people like me shouldn't be fans, and I said, whatever, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I just texted Joey. I'm like, he's the reason why I don't even text much in group anymore, because I can't say even anything without him saying something to haggle me, and it's just fucking annoying.
With that said, how do you feel about Kansas City losing 2 in a row?
That's fine. Why would I care?
No, I mean, what do you think?
The Chiefs?
Yeah. Are they as good as you anticipated them being in the beginning of the season?
I don't know.
Or do you think they're in a bad spell right now?
I don't know. I honestly have Tommy.
They lost to 2 division teams.
Yeah.
Which is always never a good thing for your division. Let's see.
But they're going to have to play somebody. Here's the thing. Like the Patriots, I want to see them get tested. They need to be tested because they haven't had any real competition. They really haven't. You know?
It's grimy.
Like, we need to see them face real competition. Did you see them face real competition in Washington? No, you didn't. Did I see them face real competition? The Giants? No.
No, but, I mean, you can go on a limb and say that the Buffalo Bills, the second best team in the AFC, was some competition.
Yeah, they
right?
did. Yeah, they did.
So, and then that was a tough game. So, it is very interesting that the Buffalo Bills are the second best team in the AFC right now.
Yeah, they did.
The Patriots are by far the best team in the NFL. And the second best team in the NFL are the fucking San Francisco 49ers.
I know, right? They look really good.
What kind of world are we living in? But you could also make the same argument that perhaps they haven't had the same.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I haven't even looked at their schedule and who they've played.
Who, the 49ers?
Yeah.
They got a lot of division games.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, is the division that good anyways?
But it is always good to win. A win's a win.
A win is a good win, yes.
You should be beating up on the crappy teams. But you still want to see your team tested. You want to see them face a team that...
in theory, they were supposed to be tested against Kansas City when they play them in a few weeks.
Yeah. They do have a stretch of like 3 games that are kind of
With the Patriots?
Yeah, don't they? I think they have a 3-game stretch of maybe don't they have like Baltimore, Kansas City, and And Buffalo, don't they have Buffalo again? And the Chiefs, and they have the Ravens, right?
Well, they're going to be tested on Monday with the Jets.
Oh,
the Jets actually did really good last night against the Cowboys.
Yeah,
and Donaldson's back. He got his fucking monos over with.
Oh yeah.
You know, the same the disease you get when you're a little child in high school.
That would suck. And it's like people laugh, but that could put you out for a while. That
did put him out for 3 weeks.
That is some serious stuff. Yeah.
And I don't know if the Cowboys are just overrated like they always are, or they were put to a challenge by the Jets. I'd like to think there was a little bit of both. I think the Jets actually played a better game than they did.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Cowboys are all cracked up to be.
You know what it could be the problem is, too, is we're used to seeing this Ezekiel Elliott relied on him. But like any running back, you got like 3 years at that level, or 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And then you start to go downhill. You're just the tires are going to come off.
And Elliott's like, I don't know. He, like you said, yes, exactly. That's why people laugh at me when I draft these stud running backs in the first round, and then I turn around and trade them.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't have longevity.
I look at their age, honestly.
Like, the only running back there's 2 running backs that were drafted in the first round, and you have one of them.
Yep.
McCaffrey. And Kamara, he hasn't been having the rushing yards.
Injured.
But, he keeps getting hurt, but he does get you to receiving yards, which is something McCaffrey doesn't necessarily do.
Yeah, he does.
He does, but
he's a receiver and a running back,
but then you get your traditionals like your Barkley, which I traded for. I got a steal for that trade. I drafted him.
Oh, you're talking about another one?
Yeah, I drafted him second overall, and I got some goodness from him. So, but I don't believe in running backs, and in fantasy football, it's about I'd rather have 3 average receivers and running backs that put up a consistent points every week than have one guy and a bunch of shitty ones because you're putting all your eggs in one basket.
See, that's tough analogy because the thing is, you have to fill that running back spot. So if you might as well fill it with somebody who's going to produce points, but it's harder to find somebody who's going to produce those.
I somehow in one league have my running backs ranked the 2nd best, the 7th best, and the 11th best running back in the league.
Yeah,
I've managed to make trades that I don't even know how I accomplished.
But
I got Kamara, Chubb, and I had the running back over in Minnesota.
But if you look at the waiver wires, you're more likely to find somebody off the waiver wire who can give you better points than you can. Like next week, I'm screwed. There's really nobody on the waiver wire for running back who could get me points. But there is for wide receiver. I could find somebody for wide receiver.
So in theory, next week, you could lose to the worst team in the league. Because all you guys are on.
I got 3 core guys, 3 of them on bye.
Beat Sue last week. You beat me the week before. The only one you lost to was Fatty Matty.
I lost to Matty by like 4 points, 4 or 7 points.
And what was that, week 2 or something like that?
Yeah.
So shit. That.
Although Erica's team actually, believe it or not, is going to wake up anyway because Gordon hasn't done anything yet, but he's going to do better. He might not be the same Gordon, but he's still going to do better than he's doing. And Tyreek Hill just came back. She's got both of them.
Yes, I was very happy to see Tyreek Hill. I have him hoarded on one of my leagues that I actually drafted by mistake because I forgot he beat his family.
I also have McLaren too, the Redskins wide receiver. So my bench is, and I have Gallup for the Cowboys. I have a lot of good. I have a really deep bench. I got Fuller, who went off on your team. I had Galloway on bye. I throw Fuller in.
How's that happen? It never happened. You can't predict fantasy football.
3 touchdowns.
Fantasy football is the most unpredicted fucking shit.
It is.
I went against Joey P's team last week, and he had the Patriots defense that put up 28 fucking points.
Yes.
28 points for his fucking defense. It's the highest scoring person on his fucking team.
Well, freaking Diggs on Matty's team put up 40.
43,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, finally. He bitched so much about wanting the ball, they finally gave it to him.
And then you have, like, the week that I had Sammy Watkins.
Oh, that was Eric had him, too, on week 1, yeah.
I traded him straight up for Juju. You know he's not going to get 47 for the rest of the season.
No.
But you trade while you're high. You get your stock high, right?
Well, hopefully you have to be playing with a bunch of idiots. If you're playing with a bunch of people who know also, too, his stock's going to go down.
Third string wide receiver, he has a lucky week, you know?
Yeah.
It's like everyone when they had Gray. What was his name? Amos Gray, the guy from the Patriots, that running back. He put up like 4 touchdowns against the Colts in that game.
Oh, and then he just showed up late to practice.
Yeah, then they cut him?
No, it wasn't Amos Gray. It was
something Gray. What was the first name?
I know who he is. I know who you're talking about. And then they traded him to Miami, and then he did nothing.
They needed nothing. He doesn't even play in the league anymore.
No, he doesn't.
So, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Sue's almost pregnant.
Really?
Yeah. Sue, you're almost pregnant?
Almost pregnant.
What are you doing over there? What's she doing over there?
I'm reading Almost Pregnant.
What are you reading? You reading?
I'm reading about pregnancy.
Oh. So remember she went on the kick when we were getting married, and she was just doing wedding shit during the show all week, and then we got married, so you can't do that anymore. And now she's reading pregnancy. What's she going to do after you get pregnant? Once the baby happens?
House,
and then what? Where we get the house? Now what? What are you going to look online? You're going to start like going to like the dark side?
Well, you guys are going to be probably decorating and renovating for a long time, so it's probably new ideas, new concepts, new...
She's going to go to the dark side of the web.
She's
going to start looking about how to kill people.
Then it'll be kids growing up. And
yeah. You're always going to have some kind of activity. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You always have something to look at?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm never not going to have anything to look at.
Why do you have an attention span? That's very short.
Well, it's better than looking at gossip bullshit, all the stuff she's looking at.
You could be watching celebrities eating hot peppers that we got on this TV over here. What's the name of this
Hot
YouTube?
Ones.
Hot Ones.
First We Feast is the channel.
First We Feast, and it's a guy who interviews celebrities, and as he interviews them, he
they gradually
eats hot pepper.
Yeah.
Sue loves hot pepper. In fact, she volunteered to go and have a piece of my chip tonight. Is that true? You're going to have a piece of this Carolina
with that's something. I'm sure it's fine, but I wouldn't. No.
I was going to make sure I don't go down on her because that could be a little spicy afterwards, especially when it's on my lip.
God.
I told you that story last week where the guy came up to me. His guy's wife came up to me after a hot pepper eating contest at the bar I work at and was like, he's like, yeah. He's like, last week he decided to go down on me after he ate the hot peppers.
Oh, you didn't tell me the story, actually. No.
Did I know? Maybe I was telling the guys when we were in D.C.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How was D.C.? Any incidents? Everybody play ball?
Fucking old fucks. That's all we are, man. So we'll talk about DC. So DC, we went for our annual Patriots road trip, third one, fourth if you count the one in Jacksonville. And we get to the airport at 3:30 in the morning for a 5:30 flight. Everything works out great until we get on the plane, and then they tell us we have to leave the plane because the engine's going to fall off. Oh. Not really going to fall off, but the pilot said it's something he's never seen before in all of his years of flying.
Great
and
start.
he doesn't feel comfortable flying this plane.
Great start.
Which I have no objections to.
I know if the pilot's saying
if
that.
the pilot's telling me I don't want to fly this plane, then I'm going to be like, then you probably don't want to fly this plane.
Yeah.
Who the hell am I?
Yeah.
Then all these people obviously getting pissy and shit like this. And I understand people are connecting flights, whatever like that, but fucking, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You can't control it. So we got off the plane, and they were like, there's another plane coming in about an hour and a half or so. We can get on that one. We're just going to Baltimore. So it was a direct flight. So, yeah, that's cool. So we're waiting in the airport. Of course, people are bitching and complaining and stuff like this. I'm like, well, what the fuck you want to do? There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? You're on the plane can't fly. The plane's broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, fix this real quick. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, so once we got that, situated and we got figured out where we're going to go, we got on the plane, and then there was no problems after that. We got to Baltimore. We took the Uber from, the airport to our hotel. Yeah. We had about Hey, Alex Wallace. So do we get sound? I just want to confirm we have sound. Just give us a thumbs up if you do. He's watching. Number one fan, Maddie, a.k.a. Alex Wallace. We checked into the hotel like at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we took a nap once we landed. And then we were ready to go, like around like 11 o'clock. And we were like, let's get up and go for lunch and stuff. So we got up and went for lunch, sightseed around D.C.
Nice.
They were calling us the Scoot Tods because me, Eric, and Maddie were on those electric scooters the entire time.
Oh, my God.
Scooting around the city while Double Back and Pregnant Sue walked about 5.5 miles. So, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Maddie.
Did I say Maddie?
Yeah, you said Maddie.
Yeah, Mikey, not Maddie. Sorry. Maddie couldn't join us because Maddie was in the sanctuary. He was becoming a priest this weekend, last weekend. Yeah. So we did that, and then we went to this bar called the Big Board. And the more you drink, the price of the beers change.
Oh, so you told me about this place. Yeah,
it's a little divey little place in like D.C. It's pretty cool.
I went into one of those in Maine. It's simply called the Stock Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same concept.
It's pretty cool.
I like that idea.
So you drink, and the more you drink, the prices change, and you know.
But I have started to develop questions about that kind of setup.
Yep.
Okay, so what happens? How do you keep? It must be annoying to the people keeping a tab. Like, you probably can't keep a tab because if things keep going up, how do they judge what that price was? And you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
no, because it's real time on the microsystem. So the price
right.
changed. So when you hit a new bear, so that bear changes the price. You know what I mean? So So like it goes in the system, and the price will change like by 20 cents when you click it in. So you have a bear, the same bear you had maybe 3 times, have different prices.
That really puts the system to the test, though, because if the prices are adjusting that fast, it has to adjust in that system too.
So I was looking at it, and I think it's more of a gimmick than anything else. But it looked like they were adjusting about every half hour. So they gave you enough, lead time stuff. So like the beer I drink started at $5. The minimum goes to $5, and it goes up to like $7.50. So I started at like $6 beer, and by the time I was done, the beer was like $5.80. So it fluctuated 20 cents.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking drunk and hungover the all day. I needed like a sweet sour beer to drink to enjoy. So I didn't give a shit if the price went up to $20. I was going to drink that anyways.
Yeah, you could totally mess with people, and they wouldn't even know what they're being charged. Imagine like you're drinking, you get your bill, and you're like, "What the hell is this?" And things could be upcharged.
I mean, it flexes, but you don't know. I mean, I'm sure that it's probably that going on, but
yeah,
but it's more of a gimmick than anything else. It was cool. So then we go, and then we went back and took a nap again around 6 o'clock, 6:30, and then we woke up around 8:30, and we went to the casino. So we had dinner at the casino. We went and gambled a little bit, and we were out to 1, and then we went to bed. The casino was. Have you been to the MGM out in Springfield yet?
No, I have not. No.
Well, it's a shithole. And the one we went to in Maryland, outside of D.C., was equivalent to that. Powers had some girl throwing herself at him. A cute girl who literally was making up stories to keep coming over to talk to him. And he was so inept, he had no idea.
Are you kidding me?
So she comes over. So we're about to leave.
You're kidding, right?
So we're meeting the Monacos because they're on a gambling spree. So we're like, we got to meet outside like at 12:30, out in front of this water fountain. So all of a sudden this girl comes over and she goes, "Have you seen my phone?" And we're like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, it was thrown over the balcony." No, we're looking at the balcony. It was nowhere that there was a balcony that the phone could have ended up where we were standing without anyone being potentially injured or noticing it, right?
Yeah.
So Eric's talking to her, blah, 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 then she like walks away. And then like 15 minutes later, she comes over. She's like, "I think I found my phone. It's in the pond." So she jumps on the wall and she's like, "Can you help me?" And Eric helps her up, and then she walks away, and that's it. There was no phone there.
So what she went through that? You think maybe she was just drunk and thought her phone really was there.
I don't think she was that drunk.
She must have thought her phone really was there if he helped her into the water.
I think she just wanted Eric's attention.
I don't think so. I think that's what Eric probably wants to think. Why else would you let yourself
We
go
all
in the water?
thought that. Eric didn't think it. That's the thing.
I don't think it sounds like she. Why else would you be willing to go in the water?
Well, it wasn't really water. It was like
okay.
It was like a little like island, like in a mall. You know, they have a little water fountain and stuff. It was like that. It wasn't like a fucking.
She might have just been full blown retarded and thought it really was there too.
That's also an opportunity.
That's
I think she did have a rock on her finger though too. So I don't know if she was just
Maybe he was just if she was. You said honestly on a scale of 1 to 10, what we're talking here.
Like a 7.
Okay, that's good, right?
Yeah,
so like maybe he's just so used to like 4s and getting those ones that he was intimidated by a 7.
He's not used to anything. Nothing.
Well, the ones he does get is like 4s.
Last night we're sitting on the couch at 3:30 in the morning watching Blow as I'm eating enchiladas after I came home from work, and he's sitting there on Tinder and he moved his Tinder down to a half a mile. And he said, "Maybe I'll get a pregnant bitch in the complex." I mean, not a pregnant bitch, a horny bitch. Why would you want a pregnant bitch? Did I say pregnant?
You did?
No, not a pregnant bitch. If she wanted a pregnant bitch in the complex, there's one next door.
A pregnant bitch is a female dog too, right? Maybe he's trying to bestiality.
Right, Sue?
What?
She has no idea.
No.
I go, if Eric, I meant to say a horny bitch, and I said pregnant bitch. I'm like, if you want a pregnant bitch, of course his alarm would have been going off. There's 1 feet away from his door. That would be you.
Me?
You're a pregnant bitch.
I'm not a pregnant bitch.
You're not?
No.
Oh, how come your microphone's not working? Is it on? Push it all the way up.
Yeah, it's all the way up.
Oh, there we go. We got you. Oh.
Maybe it wasn't all the way in the slot.
That's the problem. That's why I didn't hear.
But it looked like it was.
Oh, well, you're good now. For your 2 cents. Are you sick?
Yes.
Are you dying?
Still sick,
Yes.
huh?
Sick and pregnant.
That I don't even want to know. He was telling me that you I can't even imagine being pregnant. And
on Friday?
I don't
Friday
know how
she was
you are
sick,
not
too.
a raging bitch right now. How are you keeping?
She doesn't have the
together?
energy to be a bitch. It's the
I
problem.
don't have the energy.
And
I can't take anything.
sorry.
You know what makes good for your sinuses? One of these hot peppers we're going to be eating in about 20 minutes.
Well, there's some truth to that. But
Yeah.
That might also
20
make me
minutes,
go
more
into
like
labor.
2.
Oh, yeah.
And we're 9 weeks early, and I don't want to go into labor.
You don't want to go to labor.
No.
Live on the Arty 84 show, we'll give birth to a baby. We get the gloves. You've done this before.
God.
I have.
So Adam's done this before, and we got the gloves. So I mean, I think we're.
We have the utensils. We have scissors to cut cord.
I think in any situation we're in the perfect. Then we have people who are watching online who could actually give some feedback of what we're doing to make sure we're doing it correctly.
I've been to labor classes. Sadly,
There we
believe
go.
it or not, I'm not even exaggerating. In a pinch, like desperate situation, I probably could.
I feel like we're more prepared
Sorry.
now than we've ever been. I feel like the safest place you give birth right now is in this apartment right now.
Well, no, because the dogs and hair and stuff all over the place. It's not a very sanitary place to give birth to a kid. But
Yeah, no.
What kind of
it's
sanitary do you need?
dog hair all over the place. You don't want that getting
On the placenta?
on, like, innards
gonna
are
eat
being
it.
exposed.
We're
and,
gonna
like,
eat it. So, speaking of placenta, double back. Erica was down at the convenience store today and has a date with the Indian girl who works at the convenience store.
Does he?
I gotta hear this story when he comes to life.
Oh, I can't wait.
What, did he
to
go with
hear
her?
this
Is he went to the game with?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Oh, man.
Oh, maybe.
He literally told me, he's like, he texted me and her and he goes, I think I have a date with that convenience store girl.
Good for him. He needs to stop acting like a loser and actually freaking do something.
There you go.
I'm really getting sick of his shit. Plain and
God.
simple.
Tell us how you really feel.
I will. And I'll even say it to his face. I will. I don't hide anything. Anything I'll text, I'll say to somebody.
Yeah, he should get laid.
He should. He
Be
needs
nice.
something.
You know? Maybe
Stop
you should
packing bowls and actually do something with
get
yourself.
someone pregnant.
Instead of just, causing
Maybe
shit
you could be his
constantly.
motivational speaker, you know?
It won't do anything. He's 40-something years old.
Double
at the point of no
Double
return.
back did text me and Eric today and asked him if we could be references on his job application. And I go, I will be a reference. I'm like, do
Why
you?
doesn't he ask me?
I go,
to be
do
a
you
reference?
sure? I go, do you sure you want Eric?
Yeah, that's a little grab request. You, I can understand. He's known
Yes.
you forever.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense.
I'll be like, yeah, tell me the funniest stories about Double back. Like, the time he put his dick in the door.
Yeah.
You know, it's always good for a job. He wouldn't tell us the job he was working at. I asked him if he was applying for a job at the sausage factory, and he goes, no, the meatball farm. So, we will find out.
All right, we're gonna get this chip thing out. I am just.
You wanna get this chip thing
done.
over with?
I want to get this done, man.
All right.
I really do. I just want to.
I kind of do, too. I mean,
It's gonna happen.
This
so
milk's getting warm behind us. It's already expired, you know.
It's gonna happen, so we might as well make it happen.
All right, so so if you're watching right now, in case you just tuning in right now, my computer died, so we had to get the computer behind. We're still broadcasting live. So this is the Pack A One Chip Challenge for the Carolina Reaper. It's one chip, one tortilla chip, doused with Carolina pepper. There's a disclaimer in the back. I'll read it for everyone.
I'm sorry, everybody. This might look weird, but I don't give a shit. I do not want to risk accidentally
Yes, he doesn't
touching
get
my
gloves.
eye to get Carolina Reaper dust
No,
in my.
so I will
Because
be
we
doing
go
the
in
same.
Emergency room.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
It's equivalent to pepper spray.
You make sure no crumbs fall because these dogs can.
Yeah, so actually, I am going to get off mic when we open that and go
Yeah.
closer to you, so that way I
Wanna
can.
sit on my lap?
There's nothing that's going to fall on the rug here, so I don't. So, with the
So
dogs,
before we eat this, the LA Beast guy that you watch, right? He did this, and he was vomitly ill. Because there's a challenge. You're supposed to see how much you can keep in your mouth. I don't fuck the challenge. I'm going to eat it, and no
I'm
challenge for
going to
me.
eat it. I'll wait maybe a minute before
Yeah.
I actually drink something.
That's even
to
less for
see,
me.
And then I'm like, yeah, I got to have some dairy or something. Yeah.
So we cut the chip in half already. So it says, it says, eat at your own risk, not for the faint of heart, not for everyone will enjoy the extreme. It's a $23 chip. One chip, $23. And that's cheap. I found it on eBay and other websites for more than that. I seen up to $58 for this one chip. Okay, so it says do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or Caucasian. No, Capuchin.
So this is like technically because we're splitting it. It's like you're buying me a beer at Fenway, pretty much.
Yes, there you go. Or if you're pregnant or have any medical conditions. Do you have any medical conditions that we should know of?
I don't think ADD matters. So
No, I don't think so either.
But we're
Keep
all
out of the
met.
reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas like your ding-dong. Seek medical attention if you should experience difficult breathing. If you can't handle the heat, try drinking milk or eating ice cream. Fear the Reaper if you consider yourself warned.
How much would I have to pay you? Everyone's got a number, even as ridiculous as it might be. How much would I have to pay you to touch that with your hands and touch your ding dong?
$15,000.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I'll pay off some of the debt I have. I think I
Yeah.
could risk the burning. I mean, I had gonorrhea before.
I would
so already
say,
know how it feels to burn, so-
15,000 with half of that
Yeah.
down right now.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
So we're taking it out of the box. So we've already split the. All right, so one chip is already fallen out. All right, so we're gonna literally. So there's a bunch of little chips. So we're gonna eat this a little bit differently than we're gonna plan because if it's a chip, obviously it's tough to. It's very difficult to eat. So all right, so here's the. You can smell the heat. So if you're not familiar with the Pack A Haunted of the chips line, we last week on the show we have some right there. I got Adam the Haunted Ghost Pepper, which we ate. Let's just do it like that, and then we just take pieces. So it comes in like a condom, like this.
It's a little spicy
It has a little bit of kick to it, and there's the one chip comes in the condom package like this, and then it's basically broken up a little bit. So, there's a line of chips that they make. They make a macho cheese. They make a zesty salsa, a jalapeno tropical, a fresh lemon, and then obviously we had the hot freaking ghost pepper last week. So we will hang this up for the show once we do this, as I survived the one chip challenge, and. This is not something I would suggest you do if you don't like spicy stuff. If you've known from the past, I am a type of person who gets the spicy sauce at the Buffalo Wild Wings on a regular basis and regret it immediately after. So, so it looks like we got about halfway split here. It smells, Tommy, you probably don't want to be in here, buddy. It smells very potent. Yeah, you're just going to go to town? All right. You might as well. Yeah, here we go. Let's just do this.
Okay. Yep.
Look, you can feel the heat. You can
Yeah,
definitely
man,
feel the
man.
heat.
Oh, fuck. In the back of your throat.
Yep, okay.
Right in the back of your throat.
So we were smart. We ate it quick. It's lingering, though.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so what do we have for time right now? We started this about 10 seconds ago, so we're at 53. So we're about 10. It's hot, though, right?
Dude, I've already lost
It's
my
heat.
tongue.
Okay, now my whole inside of my mouth is numb at this point right now.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to take this glove off immediately so I don't accidentally touch myself. Put it over here. Now make sure you wash your hands.
too.
All right, so I can feel it in my ears right now.
Dude, I can't feel my tongue.
Yeah, my tongue's numb. My eyes are
shit.
starting. I'm getting the hiccups now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The hiccups are making it really bad.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's hot.
That's bad. That is like a fuck you. Like, that chip is a fuck you. No one could eat that and enjoy it.
No. It is probably the hottest stuff I ever put in my mouth.
Oh,
I'm
man.
now I'm tearing up.
Yeah.
We're about a minute mark. 1 minute.
Yep. Going for it. Oh.
Your eyes look like they're swelling.
The milk does help.
Is this gonna kill you guys?
You say that like you hope. Is this going to kill you guys?
I hope not. I'm tearing up. I have tears pouring down my eyes, if you see. It's the back of my tongue is infuriating right now.
This is bad. This is really fucking bad. That chip is a fuck you. That's it's like it's no. It's in a coffin.
That's something that shouldn't be done ever again. God, I have tears. I'm sweating.
Look to my nose is starting to run. Holy shit. So can you give me a paper towel? Bring a few of them over here.
It does help your sinuses, though.
Oh, my tongue is like fucking, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
oh
God.
There's not even any taste behind it.
No.
Like, it's just a pure fuck you. This is hot. Eat this. Oh my God.
I can feel the sweat coming out. I gotta take the headphones off. I can feel the sweat coming out of my ears.
That. Oh my God. Yeah, I've never had anything that hot in my life. And then I think it's gone.
Then it comes back.
Yeah, and then it just comes roaring
pulsating.
right back. Yep. Oh fuck, dude.
There's no reason for something like this. Oh my God. Whew.
I'm glad I found that milk in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick.
Go for it. Hi, everybody. You can watch me just fucking die right now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's basically $20-something for you to go basically fuck yourself. My God. I feel like someone took a burner, a Bunsen burner, and just ignited it in my mouth. And just, there's no flavor. There's no flavor to that. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way anybody can say that and say, "Oh, I really enjoyed that. That was a really fun challenge." No, fuck you. You're lying to try to sound cool because that is not fun. I did not expect that. I expected it to have like a little flavor to it, but no, it's blatant. Just fuck you. Oh, that's just wrong. I think my tongue is actually swelling now.
There's a little flavor off of that.
I just remember that. Oh, dude. You got ice chips? I don't know if that's a good idea. Beer's all right. I could end up spreading it around. There you go. Yeah, spread it out. Yeah. All right. I feel like it's starting to come down. It's still bad, but now I'm concerned about the exit. That might be the worst part. I don't even sweat this much during sex.
The girls do, though.
Does your head feel funny?
Yeah, I feel a little blurry.
Yeah.
Borderline passing out.
Well, brother, it was fun going through this with you. Together. And Susie's like, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
Extremely unnecessary.
I feel like a pulsating in my jaw or something.
Back of my tongue is completely
Oh,
numb.
it's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not as bad. It's getting better, but it's still bad.
I'm developing a pain on the right side of my head. I could be having a stroke. I'm just saying. Oh.
The bottom of my ears right here.
Really?
Pulsating
Yeah, I feel
right
it like right here. Like, yeah, close to that, but imagine getting that in your eye though.
It's pepper spray.
Yeah, at least spray is spray. Those are flakes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. The roof of my
Now we ate a half. I can't imagine eating a fucking
No.
That's just retarded.
You're not kissing me for a long time.
I've done some stupid things in my life. This is up there.
That's up there.
Marriage.
Suze, you can't blame him. It's the pepper talking.
Getting my wife pregnant.
It's the pepper talking, Suze.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm,
Well,
I'm delirious.
starting to feel a little high.
I feel like the adrenaline rush when you run a marathon. It's kicking in. Like the pain endorphins.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. My God. Fuck, dude.
That's unnecessary.
I think I've said fuck, dude, a million times.
It's very unnecessary.
Okay.
I can tell you that cold I had is gone.
Yeah, right? I'm not going to get sick for a while, that's for sure.
I'm sweating. I'm moist.
Yeah, a whole chip? No way. No way. No way.
So you want some residue?
A whole chip is just... Are there other flavors?
No, there's no any flavor. I guess we can hold this up. We survived.
We survived. We split it.
So far.
I don't care. Call us pussies for it.
Yeah.
I try to eat fucking half of this thing. It is not pleasant.
Yeah, call us a pussy. I want you to fucking go on TV and do this. If the LA Beast had issues with this,
Yeah.
that guy eats everything.
And it wasn't even during when he was eating it, though. It was just the aftermath.
Yeah.
It just ripped his stomach open. All right. Starting to...
Yeah. It's starting to feel like a regular pepper now.
It took about 10 minutes, though, for it to get there almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Where
been
are we,
about 10 minutes.
43?
So
Yeah. It was like...
we did it. We survived.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a deadly trip. I would like to give someone one of these by mistake or on purpose, but
Get someone like a bag like this.
Yeah.
And insert it. Yeah, put one in there. I wouldn't even do that to anybody. That's just evil. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't even wish this on people I don't... Oh, I just burped. Oh, fuck.
the back of my tongue is like swollen.
Dude, don't burp. If you have try to hold your burps.
The hiccups were killing me when I had those.
I just burped it up.
Oh,
There it is again.
I guarantee heartburn tonight.
Yep.
We're gonna have heartburn. What do you think, Tommy? You want to try? He doesn't even want to try. Yeah, I'd go wash your hands if you haven't already, just in case. In case any residue.
Yeah, I'm going to go wash my hands right now, actually.
So you never know.
I'll be right back.
Whew. Mm. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. Whew. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's easily the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten anything hotter.
I don't plan to. Oh my god.
There's absolutely no need to eat something that hot. No. Oh. I'm finally coming down. I can feel goodness in my mouth. Oh. Wow. All right. Oh, wow. That's some hot shit.
Oh. So,
that's a hot fucking pepper.
Well, now that I think we're over the hill here.
So that's the hottest pepper known to man.
Carolina Reaper, yeah.
So, I mean, nothing less than us eating a fucking full pepper, which I don't think would be as bad as those chips. What do you think? Do you think eating a pepper was as bad as that chip?
No way. No way.
I feel like it's so concentrated on the chip.
Yeah, there's ways to make it even more hot by putting the extract itself into things. So
now we have Fuego sauce at the bar. It's pretty much jalapeno. I mean, it's habanero extract.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hot.
Yeah.
But it doesn't burn. This actually, I feel like putting like a degree burn on our tongue.
Yeah, and like I said, there was no flavor to that whatsoever.
No,
and like at least I don't mind things that are hot, because if they have a little flavor to it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing.
No flavor
in that. It's just fuck you, eat that. Yeah.
This literally this was unnecessary. It burnt us.
It is in a coffin. There's a souvenir. You could put that up somewhere. You're gonna put that up somewhere.
That was the hottest pepper I've ever had. I'm hot. I'm sweating. My tongue is burnt. We'll save this. We'll add this to the archives.
Yeah, that could go, yeah.
When we eventually have the radio station built at the house,
which
we're proceeding, we'll have a temporary studio. If everything all goes well, we'll have a temporary studio in the house for at least 6 months before I build the actual studio where I'm going to build it.
Whereabouts? Can you say yet?
North.
North? Okay. Around kind of where I work?
Little west.
Okay.
Little west. Off 95, went that way.
Yeah. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll get to all the details. We're still in the works. We are 75% there.
Nice.
So we will know probably by the end of next week once everything's done. So, but we have a great space for a studio temporarily in that place.
No, nice.
And we have a great potential place where I'm going to build in the basement or in the side of the house too. So.
Dude, my tongue is no longer an issue and all, but the roof of my mouth is completely numb.
Okay, so the back of my tongue is hurting. It's swollen.
Yeah, the roof of my mouth is numb.
This reminds me of when I was in college, freshman year of UMass Lowell. I entered a hot pepper eating contest. And the first round was jalapenos, and I won. Second round was the red chili peppers.
Okay.
And my tongue sensation I have right now is very similar. I would say this is not something you want to do during probably a radio show or a podcast. We did lose our ability to speak.
Yes.
For about 5 minutes. Yeah. So, if you're just tuning in, it's why we're having a little bit of a struggle speaking because that was a motherfucking pepper.
Dude, the roof of my mouth it's just not. It doesn't hurt. It's not even hot anymore. It's just numb.
It just hurts. It's numb. It is numb. It's numb. That's it.
Yeah.
So I would say anyone at home who wants to try this. At your own risk, send us your video. We'll get you on the website, too. We'll start a little website, yeah. Hashtag the Packy, hashtag One Chip Challenge, and we'll put your video on there. But this is what the box looks like. It was $23 plus shipping on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's one chip, and it's hot.
I'm glad we split that chip.
I am glad. Next week, we will speak about the aftermath. How it
the bathroom visit
evacuates our bodies. So,
yeah.
Sue, you sure you don't want to try this? You think maybe push the labor on a little bit earlier?
Not 9 weeks early.
We don't want to have the baby 9 weeks early.
No,
we're 9 weeks away.
That's crazy.
9 weeks from now on our show, so we're episode 111. Essentially, by episode 120, we'll be speaking about a child.
That's crazy. I can't wait to hear that.
In the world.
Yes.
Yes, they'll be actually here. We'll put a little. Might be next to us. Who knows?
You are going to leave this place, this home, to go to the hospital and come back with another human.
With another human being, we multiplied.
It's crazy.
Yes, it's fucking.
Isn't that weird?
It's blowing my mind.
Like yeah, it's
weird.
Yeah.
It's blowing my mind that we have absolutely no qualifications of a child. We didn't take any classes.
Yeah. We're taking one though.
But that's just that's like a crash course.
It's gonna tell us how to do
breathing
the
and CPR and all that stuff.
Can't wait to
yeah, you should.
I can't wait to I'm gonna actually practice breastfeeding on her, so her nipples can be nice and ripe.
Gotcha.
I think.
Yeah.
Are we doing this?
No.
I told Adam I hope maybe you were lactating when we had expired milk.
God.
Wait, I think that's the pepper talking. I think I'm hallucinating.
Arty's getting real dark.
I think I'm going to the dark side.
My head does feel a little cloudy, a little bit.
I feel like I'm high.
I do feel a little cloudy. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you are high.
I feel like I took cold medicine and like what's that stuff that the rapper used to drink when you mix the cold medicine with the cherry grape soda?
I forget.
Remember that one? He used to have the cup that hung around his neck.
Oh.
He's like,
Flav?
no, it was what's up? Okay, little John. He had the juice that he used to drink. It was like cold medicine and like the Ying Yang twins.
Oh,
I think I had like one little pepper flake just stuck in the top of my mouth because I just flicked it with my tongue and it just kicked up a little bit of heat.
Should we be bad if we put the rest of the pepper flakes on Eric's toothbrush?
Only because he's been such a dick to me lately. I kind of wanted to, but you know what? I can't even.
That would just be mean.
I can't even.
He goes brush his teeth in the water. He's like,
there is a good percentage of me that really wants you to.
There's a good chance that I'd be punched.
He wouldn't fucking do shit.
He might. It might be to the point where he just punches. Like he doesn't realize he's punching. Like the heat's so much on your like gums.
That's true.
And he just like this punches me.
Or he's always been bitching about he has to go to the dentist because he hasn't gone in forever. So maybe there's a chance that he just thinks that's bacteria that's finally
could be
gotten violent.
You see, could call him the gloves.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm glad I remember those.
I'm sweating. There's definitely perspiration in my sweatshirt.
Yeah. It's weird. It's calming down. It's obviously calmed down, but my head still feels like woo. Swimming.
Yeah, I'm very. I think the tongue is now numb, and now I'm like those endorphins are kicking in. You know what I mean? I don't know. You can't describe it. You really can't. It's just very. It's hot. It's hot. It's a hot pepper.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hot. It's the hottest pepper. Can you imagine an animal that eats those peppers by mistake?
No, but you know, one of them found out the hard way.
Oh yeah, and they tell the other squirrels, they're like, "Hey, don't eat those peppers."
Oh god.
Oh, my ears are like sweating. Like I have sweat in my ears. Like every orifice of my body is perspirating.
Yeah, you got to take your headphones off. That's crazy.
Whew, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's good though.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's not good. You're right. At least Frago has a little bit of a taste. It's a nice taste to it. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Or some of that hot sauces we have sampled over the times have a taste to it.
Yes.
This has no taste. It's like literally sticking your tongue on an iron.
It is. It's just.
I'm glad it's over though. That's like finally.
This is mean. This is mean. That's just mean.
But we did it.
Packy Chips, why are you so mean?
Yes. Packy on the Packy.
Tommy didn't even really want a part of that. After he got close, he backed away.
That dog eats everything and anything.
He's smarter than us right now.
He ate a hat the other night.
Yeah, he ate the bill of a hat. He won't eat those peppers. He's a smart guy.
He wouldn't even come close.
There was a time where I had something with hot sauce on there, and Nola and Tommy stole a wing. And then
it was Nola, you had wings.
Yeah, and dogs don't realize hotness. They don't. I think only they can comprehend that they ate just hot.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there licking her lips.
Like, what the fuck is
this? She had no idea what was going on. And I don't think she couldn't comprehend that she just ate something hot. I think she just was like, what's going on with my lips? You know what I mean? Well,
yeah.
She said the same thing with sour.
Yeah.
I had something the other day that was sour.
And they're just confused. They're like, so you ever see a baby eat like a lemon for the first time?
Yeah,
like
it's hilarious.
Face.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell?
They have no idea what's coming. We should give one of these to the baby.
No, that'll kill it.
That wouldn't kill it. It would make him a man. Imagine if he ate it like a fucking champ, too. And he ate there and he just looked at you and just pointed.
Or just laughed at you like, that's it.
His first word was pussy.
God.
Then he had a fiery shit afterwards.
Oh, man.
God. So, yes. Oh, God.
Where are we right now?
No, how are we going to top this next week?
What are
we going to do to top this next week?
So we're not doing Supernatural next week. It's the week after, I think.
Yeah, I'll give us some time to do some homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, because next week I think we'll rush it. So let's do it the week before.
I'm looking forward to that, actually.
And we'll talk about some supernatural shit.
Supernaturals and UFOs and all that shit.
So
we're looking at the 28th then.
Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be Monday the 28th and Halloween the 31st.
Yeah. I'm a big Art Bell fan who used to do the supernatural radio shows.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos he's done that are. Yeah.
And he was, God rest his soul. He was a man who
He's dead?
Oh, he died a couple of years ago. He was old.
Dan Bell's dead?
No, Art Bell.
Oh, okay. So Dan Bell.
No, Dan Bell's a fat fuck. He's probably gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come on our radio show one day. I'm a little upset with him.
He occasionally has. I noticed it's weird. His videos, he has like the another dirty.
Another dirty room. Yeah,
and then he has like the haunting stuff that he does in locations.
Yeah, I feel like his material is becoming. It's too long.
Yeah, it could be edited so much. I want to edit it so bad.
It's like live. Like he just keeps the film rolling. And I feel like the Bright Sun person's doing the same thing. He just did a one. He went to some abandoned ski resort in New Hampshire, in New York.
I haven't watched that yet. It's on my list.
So it's long.
Yeah.
I watched about 25 minutes of it today, and I lost my attention span. There's a lot of him having conversations and walking through hallways and stuff, which I would have preferred if they had the film and they had dialogue, like a narrating, like similar to what you do for your movies. You dialogue over the stuff. Rather than just showing raw.
Yourself. Yeah.
Because showing raw, you can. It's a little. It doesn't leave anything to the imagination. It kind of gets repelled. Like you only can see how many rooms you're gonna look at. They all look the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like to show too much of me because I remember someone told me a long time ago, and it's true. And it sounds depressing, but it's true. Remember, Adam, nobody cares about you, and it's true. But it sounds like a dick thing to say. But here's the thing: no, they care about what the story, the facts that I'm telling of what the story is. Like, let's say, like the Irishman. They want to know about the Irishman. They don't want to hear about me talking about you know what I mean? Like when it comes to entertainment.
Why don't you send that to the Disney Double Dose and tell them that we don't care about you?
Well, that's different. That's a different thing. That's a whole other I'm talking about entertainment. Like if I'm talking about a movie, then just tell me about the fucking movie.
So while we're here today, I resubscribed to the Disney Double Dose too. Yeah. The chubby couple. I watched 15 minutes. I wouldn't even say that much. I watched 5 minutes of the newest video. And I unsubscribed.
But vlogs are different though, because that is kind of.
I gave him another chance.
But like I said though, I understand. I'm trying to understand different formulas.
Even even like the vlogs, those should even be trimmed.
Yeah.
Even Tim Tracker showing a whole show.
Yeah.
While you're at the show, filming the show is too much because it doesn't leave anything to the imagination. You know what I mean? Like give it a little sample. But then he makes a big deal about, I'm not supposed to use a GoPro on this ride, but because we had some special access, I was able to use a GoPro.
How's
the pregnant wife?
No, the dude and his cat. Why do I always forget his stupid
name?
The
nomadic fanatic.
Yeah, what's he
Love
to?
This guy. He's making his way. He is
He likes me. He always responds to me.
So I went deep. I went to nomadic fanatic.
Yeah, he messages me back.
Yeah. We gotta get. He's coming to the show. We gotta get him on the show.
I don't know why. I always say something and he says something.
When he finally gets up to the northeast, he's making his way down Route 66 now.
Up a little.
In about 6 months, we're getting him on the show. I went deep. I went to some of his dark archives.
Oh.
So about 4 years ago when he was living in a van, like a custom van like I have, but he did like beds and stuff like this.
Oh, wow.
Very depressing. Like he has more of a personality. He's more he might be on happy pills maybe he's on some like Prozac or something like that. Maybe. Because he's definitely in a better mood than he had been prior.
Yeah.
In like the older videos.
Yeah.
I think I want to interview him. I want him to sit.
I still feel high.
I want him to sit in the seat, and I want us to interview him and be like, "Hey, listen, we love your material. We like what you do. It's very educational. We learn a lot. We like to see what you do. But the problem is, you get too wrapped up about what people think you should be doing, and all your trolls.
Yeah,
just don't speak about them.
Yeah,
like Tim Tracker doesn't speak about his trolls.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Susie's on there every night, fucking giving him the business about how much she sucks, right? Especially the wife.
I wonder when. Oh, right.
Look who's here.
Too.
Speak of the devil. Hey, Eric, we just ate the hottest pepper known to man. Oh. Told you he was going to be in rare form.
I know, right?
He was at a Bruins game all day.
I heard something.
There he is.
I heard something, and I wasn't sure if it was you.
I feel like we're watching a WWE event, and he's like walking in. There he goes. When you grab the mic, when you get on.
Right, look at that. Ending the show with the powers. That's good stuff. Dude, I feel like...
This is going to be a fun night.
I'd still feel high.
I'm very high right now.
I feel kind of high.
Eric, we're high right now. We just
yes,
we just ate the hottest chip known to man.
It was pretty bad.
You guys didn't hear me yelling outside?
I heard something. I wasn't sure if that was you or just some asshole.
Bitch, you in there?
I just thought someone was getting raped.
No, dickhead, I did not hear that.
Oh God! Imagine if the dog eats Eric. Here he is.
But,
Whew. Hey, there we go. There the doggies.
on that note,
Yes.
You're not fucking tough. You're not tough. Shut up.
It would be nice if one bit his finger like live on the TV show.
I don't know why it's not going away. I hope this isn't permanent in my head.
No, it's numb. Well, the hazelness.
No, like my head being a little hazy. I feel like
I'm very hazy right now.
I hope this isn't permanent. Like I hope did we just permanently retard ourselves?
I think the
Oh my God.
Jesus, I think the endorphins have kicked in, and now it's like numbing our pain. I think this is what it feels like if you blow your brains out, like with a gunshot, and you're like still alive, like it numbs.
Maybe. I just hope we just didn't like permanently. Oh my God. On that note, well,
the video is priceless right now. Just watching. It looks like a fucking circus is going on right now. All right.
I hope this feeling goes away.
Go Bruins. Go fucking Bruins.
I'm assuming they won.
Go fuck yourself.
They won.
Oh wait, you.
Pasternak, all 4 goals.
Good for them. Glad they did.
It's a quadruple hat trick.
Sick. I was supposed to hit Adam in the chest.
Yeah. Well.
Hit his dick instead. So, yes. Until next week.
Until next week. Yes.
We're at that point, I guess. So,
Show
sorry.
ain't over. Show ain't over until I say it's over.
There he goes.
You can leave. Don't
It's
worry.
like a
You wanna leave, you
WWE
leave.
event.
Do you want me to grab you by the throat again?
No, it's my house. You can't do it.
You know it's
You
not.
probably
yours.
want
You
to
pay
sit in that
rent.
chair.
Seriously, it's like pay rent is the key.
You probably
My
wanna
house.
s- you probably wanna
More
sit-
my house than your house.
So you own it.
You're
Adam.
not on video. You're
I-
gonna have to sit next to him to be on video.
I don't care about the video.
This one's his audio. How was the Bruins game?
You watch it on TV? It's
No.
fabulous.
Was it good? I was at work all day.
Should have played hooky and came with me. Not that I did not enjoy the person that came with me.
I would have loved to, but me and my wonderful wife are going to Chicago next Monday, so I had to take a day off in the middle of the week.
You don't have salary? Oh, okay, it's day off. I thought
Yeah.
it was salary. Okay,
But
it's a great
on
game.
Chicago.
No, seriously, I missed the Adam. How you doing? I'm just kidding. How you doing? It was great. I missed the hat trick. I was so mad because
you got all 4 goals.
he got off 4 goals, but I
Jesus.
saw his 4th goal, so I guess I got the hat trick, right?
What do you throw on the ice when you get a 4th goal?
Nothing.
Like a fucking dildo?
It's nothing. You don't until the 6th goal. That's a double hat trick.
Jesus, it's a lot of hat tricks.
I was so mad.
What was the final score?
4-1.
Who they play?
4-2. Anaheim.
Yeah.
Dude, this team is good.
5-1. They should be
It's gonna
6.
take a
They
lot-
should be
it's
6-0
gonna
right
take
now.
A lot more than Adam wishing them to lose. To
Dude,
win.
I don't care if they lose. Why do you think I care so much? You try really too hard to troll me. Sometimes I get more annoyed that you're putting in the effort to troll me than what you're actually telling me. It is fucking no. You're smiling like an idiot. It's really fucking annoying.
Because you're reacting, so that's all I care.
See,
about.
exactly, because you're a fucking asshole, and you're even still laughing.
I'm high
You're proud of
and drunk
yourself.
as shit.
How are you proud of yourself? You're
Because
acting
I'm
like
high and drunk as shit. Tommy, that's Noah. You're not taking
Do you want residue of the hot chip we just ate? The one that comes in the coffin?
That's what came in. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Throw it.
No, it's just still residue. I don't want to throw it.
You know, because the
The
dog.
dog might get it.
no, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty.
It's terrible.
No, I'm not. No joke. We split the. Chip,
We
and
actually eat it with gloves.
It was like. It wasn't even any flavor. It was like a fuck you in total.
So you think if I stick my finger in the box and lick it? Let's see. Do we want to do that? Do you want to check that? I'll do it.
I'm being serious, man.
Yeah,
That thing was
mean-
no joke.
I mean, he just yelled at me, and he doesn't want me to.
I mean,
do
if he
it,
wants
which
to do it.
means-
Yeah.
which means it could be bad.
We
It could be
did.
bad.
We were joking about putting the flakes on your toothbrush, and I said, "Yeah, Eric's a dick, and I'm pretty annoyed by him." But even I wouldn't do that.
There are some
I
crumbs
would.
left. Do
if
you want to do
I
this?
would be able to smell it. I'm pretty sure if
It doesn't even have that much of a smell.
There's no smell.
It's not too bad.
Do you have milk?
We
No,
do.
we
Good
just
enough.
finished it.
We drank it.
Yeah.
all. We
And
got,
dude, it's so bad. I brought gloves over to fucking.
Artie,
no
go
shit.
lactate your wife. Put it
It's
in a
fucking
cup.
bad, dude.
there is some residue here. If you do want to do it, we
No,
we
you have no milk. If you had milk, it'd be a different
we
story.
got water.
Can we smell? Water makes it worse. You know,
Sorry,
milk-
he's not that dumb.
There's literally
Stupid.
no smell to it.
No,
That's
there's
the
really
problem.
not a lot of smell to it.
You're right.
It's a pepper.
There's something in there. Oh, I see it.
That
right
thing was
there.
fucking
How
evil.
about we put it in my bong and see what happens?
Don't touch it. Be careful because it's.
I'd barely touched it.
they'll
Oh
touch-
my god! Seriously?
That was just a flake, right?
Yeah. That's why we had gloves.
Wash your hands
That's
now.
why we wear gloves.
Wash
Yeah.
your hands, dude.
And if it goes in your eye, you will go blind. It's
100%
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I didn't even touch it. Barely touched it.
Yeah, it's a fucking flake.
Yeah.
You did one flake.
If it goes in your eye,
it's gone. It's gone. Like it's gone on my tongue already. Seriously,
I know, dude.
I am not bullshitting. I literally walked up,
Yeah.
barely touched my finger on it.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
I didn't even touch my finger enough for the flake to move. And then I licked my finger, joking.
Yeah.
we had to share a chip.
It was like
That's how-
eating a spicy Dorito.
Yeah.
I'm saying my tongue tingled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a
Wait.
flake.
And
Yeah,
you
what do you
guys
think?
ate that shit?
Yeah,
We had half
it's
of
not
it.
good.
We shared a chip,
We split the chip in half.
and we were
How
sweating.
big was the chip? Was the chip like
It was
like
big.
a
It was
regular
like a-
Dorito or
yeah, about
like
this wide,
or like a
like a
tortilla,
Dorito.
like a Tostito?
Yeah,
This is what
Dorito.
This is what we ate last week. This is the haunted
My
ghost
tongue
pepper.
still tingled.
That's
It's
the
not-
next step up. Like
Seriously.
the literally goes from here to there.
I ain't lying. If I barely touched my finger, like when I say barely, I don't even think I moved the flake.
The camera's over there.
I don't-
Everyone's just
I'm
looking at.
talking-
Everyone's
I
just
don't
looking at
care
your
about
ass.
these people.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So,
Still
and then I
fun.
licked my finger, and you're like, go wash it. By the time
Go
I
wash,
took
dude.
one step, it tingled, and it's.
Get your hand away from your eye. Go fucking
Yeah, don't.
wash
I would
your
wash your hand. Don't touch your eye.
Oh, I know I'm going to. I
Don't
just-
touch your dick either.
Oh,
You're
man.
gonna think you have gonorrhea.
I had that already. Maybe no. Just kidding.
Oh, boy.
All right, I'm sorry I interrupted. Hi guys,
No,
end your
sure.
show.
Joey's mom's just tuned in.
Linda, hey Linda.
She wants to know about Eric's gonorrhea. She
I don't
said.
have gonorrhea. I'm just kidding.
She said she was all about dating you until she found out you had diarrhea. I mean gonorrhea. Oh God.
Okay.
So,
On that note,
Yeah.
you guys didn't hear me yelling outside?
I heard something. I know what it was, though.
We hear a lot of noises in
I know, I
this
could-
complex.
Noises?
It's tough to pinpoint what the noise is. The fire alarm went off for about a second on Saturday night.
Oh, what was Thursday?
Would you set something on fire in your
I
room?
didn't do anything.
It literally, the alarm went on for like a second
It was
and then went
like
off.
2 seconds. Like so, literally, Adam.
Was it like,
So-
like a test?
Not, I don't know.
I don't know. It was
No,
fucking
no,
creepy.
no, because it went. So when it went off initially, it annoying as shit, scared the shit out of me. I was watching. I forget what I was watching, but it stopped blinking in my room, but kept blinking in the bathroom. So did it blink on our side, like 'cause you were over here? So did it blink on
It
our
didn't blink
side
over here.
and then stop?
Did it?
Well, 'cause I was figuring if it was one of your tests or whatever, anything, you'd come and bang on the room, but you didn't bang on the room. So
Oh, actually, Eric, I do have a question for you. When we were at the Sorrel Wheat House, remember you got... No, because I'm doing the video.
Right. Oh, okay.
And I just want to get it right when I play the audio clip. Did you feel... Was it your
my
sock that
ankles.
got tugged?
No,
Your ankle?
I
Your ankle?
had no, dude. Yeah, I had no sock.
Okay, I'm just trying to
I
remember
wear-
so I get it right. It was your ankle that got pulled. All right.
So for people who can't see on the thing, I don't wear socks that cover my
Like-
ankles. So
All right. Well, I was just curious. If I wasn't. I couldn't remember if it was
Or
your,
condoms that cover his
your
balls.
ankle. All right, so it was your ankle.
Keep that
Got
in
it.
mind, people.
does anybody condoms cover balls? I mean,
I do. You gotta protect those balls.
Yeah.
Especially if
No,
you nicked
but,
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, it
no,
was your ankle.
I wear, and plus, even if I did have, it was September, it was hot. I
Okay,
had
I
shorts
know.
on.
I'm just trying to get the facts.
No,
right.
no,
I'm
that
trying to
sounds.
report it.
I think you're onto something. That's why I'm intrigued.
I just want to, yeah, because the
I kind of want to see Eric eat the rest of this debris for the show's over.
The what? The rest of the debris from
Yeah.
that? Shit.
Dude, I barely touched that. And my tongue is.
You'd
It's
be
not
in-
unbearable.
Yeah,
I wonder
so
what
wouldn't
it's
be,
if
no.
you're high
But
and you
if
feel
that's-
high when you eat it, because we feel high right now.
I feel fucking high. I'm not even
But-
kidding. My head feels like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm-
smoke a little more than eat the rest of it.
I'm all spaced out right now.
If we had milk, I'd do it.
Noah can lactate.
We
Noah,
drank
your wife
expired-
can
we
lactate
drank
right now, too, but I ain't gonna take that.
Expired milk.
we drank expired milk too. That's how bad we needed milk.
Yeah.
The milk was like a week.
September 30th.
Yeah.
But smell test was. It passed the smell test. So.
Do you know how gay you look to me right now?
Do I have a
You.
Do I
I
have a-
know what you
do I have a penis in my mouth?
Are you comfortable? Then fuck it.
When
You're
I
in your
met
own
you-
home.
When I met you, you used to sit like with an assertiveness and used to have this.
Nope.
You fucking cross-legged drinking a
No one
sipping
can-
wine.
And when we
right
met
now.
you used to get laid.
Touche. But at least I got laid. This guy's sitting. Look at him.
No one can see me no one can see me on the camera. It's all
Yeah,
hidden.
But you know your persona,
That's
and
comfortable,
this is
actually.
not your persona. I have my legs crossed.
I'm very comfortable, to be honest with you.
Drinking wine, like okay.
That's right.
Not that anybody who drinks wine is gay, but this guy looks like a.
I can't. I wish I could
I
drink
almost
red
said it,
wine.
and I
I
love
can't.
red
It gives
wine.
me a fucking head. No, red wine gives me a headache. I wish I could. I
White
love it.
wine gives me the headache.
Basically, I have to
Yeah.
drink white. I can't drink red. It gives me a fucking roaring headache.
Oh,
Even
I-
one glass.
I had a nice steak the other night with a glass of Pinot Noir. It was fucking
That
delicious.
sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Adi,
Give me
I
movement.
I love the screens behind you because as I look at you, you look like a legit broadcaster.
I know, right?
You
This
look like
setup
a
is
fucking-
amazing.
You got you behind you. You got you on, I guess, on the side too.
That's right.
You got some stupid show on the right, and then you got Christopher Walken.
we had the potato on the screen for a little while.
During the show.
It was, and then I ran out of episodes. So
You look like he's the shit when he.
It does. No, it does look very official.
we
It's
do.
good.
We're just gonna get the green screen for
Look,
behind
you
Adam.
got Keenan
Yes.
Thomas behind
Yeah.
you.
So actually,
Bro.
eventually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the green screen behind you, and we're gonna impose like the New York City skyline or Boston
You're
skyline.
gonna
behind you.
need. You're gonna need like 4 more lights.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like
Yeah.
up above and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the
All I can
eventual.
focus on is walking.
When we do the
Behind
studio
you.
at the,
It's walking.
when we get if we get the house and we get the studio, it will be very lidded.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's gonna be fun.
multiple of those.
Very lit.
Very lidded.
Lidded, man.
Is that a word? Lit?
It is now.
It's gonna be fucking crazy,
Very
man.
lit. Very well lit. There we go.
It already looks like we're filming a porn. If you,
It
if
does.
you look
When
at
I
it.
walked in, I'm like,
Yeah, you ever see those bad porns? We can still see the lights in the shot. Like
Yeah.
they didn't fucking
Whoa,
take
Well,
it
the
out.
boom mic
whoa,
drops
whoa.
down. You see the boom
whoa.
mic drop?
Yeah,
is there ever really a bad porn?
not really. I mean, well, I guess contacts or
Oh,
Not well
I've
lit
seen
porn?
a bad porn. I have seen a very. I remember.
There's no such thing as a bad porn. If it's porn, it's good.
No, man. I remember there was this in high school. It was one of the very first ones I ever saw. It's called Shoe Shine Girls, and the girl's moan was like "ow, ow," and I
I
was
think
like,
you killed any wood I ever had ever in my life.
exactly. That's exactly what the thing did. I was like, this is what the hell am I watching?
The thing.
The thing.
Look at now, Christopher Walken's getting choked.
I'm getting choked.
He's like, why?
Why?
Are you joking?
Why do
me?
you do? I'm getting pepper
Oh,
sprayed.
stop with the mace.
it's Adam Watkins. And sometimes you go to the store. Sometimes the store goes to you.
I can't do walking though. You think I
that
can do
sounds
walking?
like
and I can't.
that sounds more like Seinfeld and Cosby.
Yeah, he does a good Cosby though.
Yeah, I
He
can
does
do the
good
Cosby. That's-
But
that's
look at
like the
Walken. He's like, hey,
Hey,
I get
guys.
your impression.
Hey.
Laugh, will you?
Well, how about we play a little tackle football?
Taco football.
That's from Wedding Crashes.
We still have to
Welcome
eat.
back.
We still have to eat that damn taco.
We do. We have been to the end of
Dude,
the month
my
to eat that
tongue
2
is
pound
still tingling.
2 pound taco, and it's gonna be
1
Here,
pound,
Claude.
not 2 pound. Oh, it is 2
it's 2
pounds. You're right, it
pounds.
is 2 pounds.
It's
Yeah.
2 pounds and 10 inches, just like my cock.
I was actually kind of when you had to cancel. I was kind of like, oh my god, thank because I'm hurting because I got.
Yeah,
got
she
back.
wasn't feeling very good,
I
and
got
I
back
was
from
like,
the Patriots game.
and I had to work
Before
the
the
next day, and I was
weekend,
like, I
Not
don't
that
know
I
if I
shared a room with you guys. The room still stunk because Mikey wouldn't stop farting.
It was so sad seeing Eli pace back and forth on the sideline.
yeah. So you were at the. Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about you going to the game.
Yeah.
So how do you end up at the Giants game?
So you've met James.
Yes.
He.
It's the one we try to figure out. We try to get out what you did for work out of him.
Yes. Yeah. No,
He was
his
smart. He
his
didn't tell us.
girlfriend's parents, they have season tickets and they give them 1 game a year. And
Those
he's
are
a he's a Giants fan.
Okay.
Oh my god! All right.
Those are good season tickets.
And, yeah, it was like maybe like 10 rows up.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty
No,
good.
it was really good. But like Eli, it's funny. Like every play on offense, he's like standing there. It's almost like he's waiting for Jones to get injured so he can go in.
It's like, I'm ready, coach. Put me
Right?
in.
He's like waiting, but it doesn't happen. And then he's just playing catch on the side.
Yeah.
11.5 in dead million this year, in money this year. Yeah, it's great.
I was joking to someone. I go, imagine if we get traded to the Jets.
Oh man. Well,
Just
I mean,
but the Jets don't look.
They
like
have
they're
their
doing anything,
quarterback.
so they get their
Yeah.
quarterback. So, yeah, it's Was it rainy at all?
no, thank God. I thought it was.
It was like
gonna
it was
be-
windy and.
It was windy. I was laughing because I'm like, dude, there's no way I was going to kick a field goal over 30 yards.
Yeah.
Here. No way. It was pretty
I
funny.
knew a lot of people were going to that game, and I was like, "God, it's gonna suck."
But it was
It's gonna
annoying because the people that were around us were people that were obviously not football fans. They're talking about like just. You could tell they had money. They're like, I got dinged up playing golf last week. I'm sorry, I would never use the word dinged up associated with golf.
Unless it was
know?
extreme golf. And
Yeah,
they were
no,
shooting
right?
Balls
That'd be
at ya.
awesome.
Someone took a fucking drive off the back of the head.
But like these rich assholes who aren't really fans, but like they got the money to go to games, and they just go because they have the money.
Yes, that's
Are
indeed.
those the same fans you wanted to hurt after the Game 7 loss, the Stanley Cup final?
No,
Those the same fans?
no, that was
a fan
that was
that
a
also-
humbling.
Eric's still upset that you wanted the
That's
Bruins
fine.
to lose.
The same
It means
fan
something to
that
him,
your friend,
apparently.
Your friend is one of those fans that would have enjoyed it, but you wished against.
Do you know when I forgot about it? I had to ask him the other day who was in the Stanley Cup last year because I literally made it forget out of my mind. And he's like, the Bruins? And I go, oh, yeah, I forgot.
Speaking of the Bruins, they're phenomenal so far this year.
They do look good.
I've heard they look good.
They
Celtics
can't be-
look- I like how the Celtics look this year.
It can't
too.
be too good, though, because
No.
President Cup is a curse.
Oh.
Do not want to
This
win the
team's on a
Christmas.
fucking mission. Quote me right now.
They are on a mission.
Bruins, Vegas, Stanley Cup final. Bruins in 6. That's my prediction.
Damn, it's a pretty early prediction.
He's like the Nostradamus. Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
No, you just combine Nostradamus and orthodontist.
That's what I was thinking,
One way to do it.
Orthodontist, yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
All right. Well, that's it. We've surpassed our listening views. We committed to our obligation for everyone out there. Sorry for the little 5-minute mishap on
Actual
YouTube.
obligations, sir.
But you can catch the whole entire show that you missed in the beginning on iTunes or YouTube on thepacky.com, which is blowing up for some reason.
Boom.
Ryan Glover. I love
Ryan
that guy.
Glover just
Love
fucking
it.
with people.
Oh, the best thing is because that stupid fat fuck JP, whatever his name is,
I don't hear politics.
totally backtracked. And he couldn't backtrack because he thought he was being the smart-ass white guy, white knight, saying, ooh, white people, when a black guy wrote the fucking thing.
That's
I hear
right.
you, man. I hear you.
And then I posted, I
And
go,
then he has nothing to say.
and then I go, if the site sucks so bad, why you were on our radio show 4
Yeah.
years ago on this show? And he was terrible on the show too. So I hope he
Terrible in real
listens
life.
to
I
this.
watched him fucking, when we came back from New Orleans, I was on the fucking red line. I watched him pick his nose and eat it.
I said to him,
Oh.
I said to
I
him,
recorded him, but my phone was dead from the flight from New Orleans.
Oh, that's the
I
worst.
said to him, I think you're so funny. Then all you do is host a show at a hostel with people that don't speak English there.
That's why I think it's funny.
So I mean, if you had people that didn't speak English watching a comedian, and you're laughing, they're not laughing because they understand you.
I'm looking at you funny because my stomach is starting to feel a little odd.
My
right
stomach's
now.
starting to feel a little
A
crazy.
little
too.
weird. It's starting to feel a little odd.
A little weird.
It doesn't hurt or anything. There's something going on in there, though.
Did you hear that moment they're having right now?
Well, yeah, because we just
Each
freaking
other's
ate a
eyes,
sheep. That
saying
shit.
that
A
they
sheep. I can't even say
feel
words
their
right.
stomachs.
We just ate a fucking chip that, like.
I feel like
Sus?
I feel like I just drank a bottle of
Sus?
vodka and I took cold medicine.
Are
At the
you
same
thinking
time.
the same thing? I'm thinking
Okay.
they each other's
All right.
eyes and they have feelings in their stomachs.
Yeah.
Did you marry the wrong guy?
Listen, I'm gonna say my stomach
Did you
hurts,
marry the wrong guy?
but I'm not gonna say anything because you're pregnant and you have to. Your rectum might rip.
What?
Your
Just by your
shoots out.
words?
You might have.
We should just
Adi,
stop
you-
talking.
My view. Hold on. My view.
You're gonna have more. You're gonna have more pain than me.
We should just stop.
That's what I'm applying.
Oh,
plotting
dude. Oh,
and
my God.
All right.
Terrified.
The Whirlwind Report.
Potato.
Whirlwind Report's the other website.
That's
Though. You have the
there.
website. It's still active, right?
Yeah, it's still active.
Whirlwind Potato is where you can go see the latest, The Irishman.
Potato. What does that mean? Because you're a couch potato?
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. It's basically, whirlwind and
The
news. I'm a couch
Irishman.
potato.
The one you just did in The Irishman is very good.
Thank you. Appreciate that, sir.
And I do enjoy the blockbuster video guy. That is
No,
fun.
but I did a thing about how, like, why it's a Netflix movie and how they failed to try to get it in major theater chains.
And then, of course, thepacky.com for all your packing needs. And subscribe to the podcast on the iTunes and the YouTube.
Are you 90?
The iTunes. I'm an old
I can't
Jewish
even-
man. Go on to the iTunes.
Words are slow right now. It's
Yeah.
understandable. That shit is.
I have
fucking- that's,
my
fuck that
esophagus.
chip.
I have burning in my esophagus, so it's gonna be good.
They're making out. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Some doggy sex. It's not on the camera though, unfortunately. Tommy's more of a shower than a goer. So we missed the Topsfield Field. Did you go to the Topsfield Field this year?
No, I didn't.
We missed it this year. We just had no energy to go.
Glorified,
Is it
expensive.
over?
Yeah.
I really feel like maybe it's an
Oh, it's
every.
over tomorrow. Oh, it's over today.
Today was the last day. Maybe it's an every other year event. We went last year. Maybe you don't need to do it every year.
Glorified,
Maybe it's an
expensive
every other year.
carnival. Overpriced carnival.
Yeah, and it's just I go for the food. You know, I go like
Yeah.
the food and like the raccoon hats. I buy one.
I love the apple cider donuts.
Upside donuts,
Upside
yes.
donuts are good.
You know what, do you know what would really make it more appealing though? Just going on off. Topsfield happens to be. It's like the oldest run of fair in the fucking country. So if they had if they sold alcohol, like had a liquor license for like the week.
What, Topsfield?
Yeah, that'd
They
be
don't
nice.
sell alcohol?
No, they
I don't
don't.
know.
There isn't 1/10 that does?
No, nothing.
Oh, fuck.
It'd be nice if you just walk around for beer. You know, make it a little more
You
tolerable.
know what? They should, at least the weekends.
I mean, having alcohol at an amusement park makes it tolerable to bring your kids. I'm
It's not an
sorry.
amusement park. It's a fair.
No, but there's amusements there.
But
They
it's
have
an
carnival
amusement park.
rides and
It's
shit.
fair. No, it's not. That's not carnival rides.
You don't call those carnival? They have a
No,
bigger
those are
carnival
just-
than they have at the Showcase Cinema.
No, Showcase Cinema is better because they have shit that goes high. The highest thing that goes is like not even as tall as Taco.
Sorry, I just kicked something
They have
out.
the same rides.
No, they don't.
Yeah, there's a Ferris wheel. There's the
There's not a
swings.
Ferris wheel at Topsfield
There
Field.
is. I went on it.
There is not a Ferris wheel.
Yes.
There isn't.
I think one time I went to I thought I saw a
It's
Ferris wheel.
Fiesta. It's Fiesta.
But it's
show.
like a
That's all their-
carny Ferris
shows.
wheel. It's like a
Yeah,
carny
no,
Ferris
there's
wheel.
no, I guarantee you there's no fucking Ferris
I
wheel.
think
When was
there
the
is,
last
but
time
it's
you were
not
in
like a
Topsfield?
good
High.
one. I swear I've seen
I
a Ferris
filmed the
wheel.
fucking movie. I was at fucking.
But it was like a carny
the
Ferris
movie
wheel.
there.
Yeah, it's not like a big
It's
one.
not
It's
like a
Ferris
good
wheel.
one.
But there's
Like-
nothing. There's nothing high. I guarantee you, there's nothing higher than 10 feet in that.
No, there's definitely something high in
there's
this room.
no
It's
fucking
you right
Ferris
now.
wheel.
It was one of those two people sitting ones where it rocks back and
Yeah,
forth.
exactly.
There's
Yeah.
nothing high.
That's a Ferris wheel.
He's high.
I am. But there's no Ferris wheel at Topsfield Fair.
Eric, you sure? We got last minute before we leave. Do you want to lick the residue on this?
No, I already did.
No, like the crumb. I need the
one
the crumbs.
No, I barely touched.
Oh,
the
I
crumb.
see a good one in there.
Yes, I barely touched the crumb.
Do you want
and
do you want the
my
rest
tongue
of
was
them?
on fire.
Oh, power. See, that's all.
You gotta have that.
No, I did. I
Just
already
put your
touched
tongue
it.
in there and lick it out.
Watch. Let's do this again. Ready? Barely touched it, right? Nothing on my finger. Let's see what happens. My fucking tongue's already on fire. Tongue's already on fire. Already. And I didn't even touch it.
Oh, we didn't even go with the warnings. What
You
to
saw it.
expect?
See, look, tongue's tingling.
Oh, we didn't even
Rubbing
read
off.
this. What to expect? Mouth on fire, short-term loss of speech, impaired vision from
All of
tears,
it.
extreme profanity.
All of it.
You might die.
You might die. You might have AIDS, too. Oh, shit.
AIDS from a ship.
We know Joey Doubleback doesn't, though.
Seriously.
He told us a bunch of times
Adam,
on vacation
Adam,
he was
you
HIV
saw.
negative. So.
Adam, I barely touched that.
Yeah.
And I licked my finger. My
It's
tongue
fucking
is still
no
tingling.
joke.
It's just tingling.
Yeah.
It's like maybe you ate a hot wing from fucking... more like you ate a 911 wing from Hooters.
But that was just like. Yeah,
And that was that.
nothing,
It is
yeah.
dust.
Oh, God, everyone's just off tonight.
Yo, just leave it
We're all
at that. Just
fucking
find it
gone.
into
All
the
right.
microphone. All right. Oh, see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll see you later. Bye. Bye.